And now to the north-central region of the country, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, has advocated civil-military relations to enable the military provide prompt responses to security breaches. He disclosed this at a meeting with Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State. The Army Chief, who was in the state to visit some military formations, was speaking against the backdrop of the civil disturbances involving some military personnel at the North Bank area in Makurdi, where property and some homes were allegedly vandalized by the Army this year. Governor Samuel Ortom agreed with the Army Chief but asked the military authorities to show restraint at any provocation.
I know there have been periods of challenges, but it is normal. Once in a while, we have such challenges between the military and indeed the people that they stay with. But the most important thing is we should be able to resolve it, and we put it behind so that we can forge ahead. We need to call on the good people of Benue State to be vigilant. You know what is happening in the Northeast. We've been there in the front fighting these terrorists, and we're pushing them very hard. And some of them have started sneaking out from their hideouts and coming out to other places. Please, the good people of Benue State should remain vigilant and report any suspicion.
As the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, speaking on civil army relations in Benue State. Meanwhile, luck ran out for two persons who've been parading as majors of the Nigerian Army when they were nabbed by troops of the 2nd Brigade in Port Harcourt in Rivers State. According to the Assistant Director, Army Public Relations, Captain Eli Lazarus, the two men have been leveraging on the fake ranks of major in the Nigerian Army to defraud unsuspecting members of the public. He said one of them was accosted while trying to beat an army checkpoint during a recent protest in the state. Another set of suspects were also paraded by the army. This time, some persons who claimed to be miracle workers, led by a 27-year-old self-acclaimed prophet, who are also in the army's dragnet. Our correspondent Emmanuel Erey reports.
What is your name? What is your name? What is your name?
A scene of a fake army officer nabbed by troops of 2 Brigade Nigerian Army Port Harcourt Barracks while fleeing from a checkpoint in Obiama Aodo West local government area in Rivers State.
Are you a soldier? You're wearing uniform and there's loose blood. Okay, we're taking the hospital.
While the man who claims to be a major is recuperating at the hospital from the gunshot injury sustained, the Army also parades a 38-year-old man in the premises of 2 Brigade Garrison in the River State capital, who they say have been carrying on as a major.
Mr. Samuel Agaga was arrested at Saipem area of Port Harcourt. He was dressed in full military uniform with a badge of rank of major. They have been impersonating our military officers using our military uniform and having dealings with unsuspecting members of the public. I'm sure they have defrauded a lot of members of the public, but unfortunately, they met their Waterloo when our men intercepted them in the course of their nefarious activities.
And it appears it's the end of the road for these persons who claim to be miracle workers. The security agencies are calling on the general public to be wary of the identities of those they do business with, especially in this Utah season. Emmanuel Erey, Channels Television News.